historic site on Maui is being saved. Moku'ula was once the private residence of King Kamehameha III and considered a symbolic center for the people of Maui. It also emerged as a rallying point for restoration after the fire, not only for its cultural significance, but because it's a critical and natural source of fresh water. Restoring Moku'ula is part of the desire to rebuild Lahaina to what it once was. Kamakapili has more.
History shares that Maui was once the capital island, that here at the Pali Lookout, King Kamehameha conquered Oahu, which was under Maui's rule, and the fact that King Kamehameha himself connects back to Maui. So with as much as history shares, what does history teach? 1 year after their devastating fire, the Lahaina community is figuring that out as they rebuild. Long before the whaling town and tourism hotspot as it's more commonly known, Lahaina was named Malu'uluolele, the shaded breadfruit grove of Lele. The abundance of agriculture and fresh water had sustained a population much larger than that in recent history.
You know, Lahaina was once the primary melting pot where everything actually commenced, especially, you know, when we talk about the capital of the Kingdom of Hawaii. The constitutional monarchy that actually, you know, started here in Lahaina.
In 1962, 9 different properties of importance were identified by the National Park Service, including the Baldwin House, Halealoha, and the courthouse.
So when you look at the courthouse was built by Kauikeuli in 1847. It's a kingdom courthouse. Later on, during the history of Lahaina, to infuse that idea with all the commercial thing that occurred, Lahaina's courthouse turned into the U.S. Post Office. So a lot of not so good things that have happened in our town when it came to the identity and character of our history.
The history of Lahaina, however, extends past what was identified within the National Parks Review. One of those include a constitution that was written by King Kamehameha III after a fish pond.
That the Constitution of Kalua'ehu is a small little fish pond. Everybody is talking about the importance of bringing back Moku'ula and Mokuhinia fish pond. But lo and behold, there's a little fish pond called Kalua'ehu, was the fish pond that Kauikeuli wrote in his constitution to protect the small minnows from being eaten from the big fish.
Lahaina dramatically changed once its water flow began to be diverted thanks to the self-interests of sugar plantations. Ulu no longer grew. What was once green turned brown, and ancient fish ponds began to disappear.
There's a total of 8 in town. Before there was only, I would say, 5 that was known. But now, because of the commercial wells that have been burnt, we're starting to see the natural ability of our environment come back. It's boosting back right within the area that was known as the Venice of the Pacific.
When the wildfires occurred, only 23% of Maui's waters were available for public community benefit. Now, with what history has shared about Lahaina, its community is hopeful for a brighter future.
I tell everybody that Lahaina is the beginning and the end. That everything started here. And now we're looking at the opportunity to bring all these important things back.
Kamakapili with KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.